put the title in or nothing? Oh, right, all right. What's up, everybody? This your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster. Checking in. We are doing the 2024 review. Let everybody know what's going on. Everybody caught up to speed. Been so long. Who's messaging and who's not? Oh, the sound is low. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm just doing just doing a testing tune. So yeah, just doing a testing tune and stuff, man. Sound better? Let's see. Yeah, that's all. Okay, all right. Had to rehook up this microphone. So, not really expecting too many to come in here in the chat room. This is something that's going to be posted for later. So I said I'll go ahead and let everybody know what's going on. Give a review because 2024 has been, it's been, it wasn't a bad year. It wasn't a bad year and stuff, but it wasn't a great year either. So as everyone knows, we started back in 2023 where I got my 2013 Freightliner Cascadia. I got the motor rebuilt in it in May. And so um, the reason why I did that was it was two reasons. The really big reason was I had, and again, I had a medical condition which I thought was going to prevent me from getting my license. My license was up for renewal in June, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to have my license and stuff. So I said, I just go and get the truck rebuilt. That way, if I have to sell it, then, I can get some kind of, I get some money and stuff back from it. So, um, I did that. And then I also wanted to see if, just see what, you know, just get the rebuild and stuff and just see what was the hype and stuff about the post emission versus the pre emission rebuild. So, what had happened was that I went and I filled the application out with Kenworth and I got approved. Yeah, I got approved and stuff. I was checking on a, what was it? It was a 389 Peterbilt. I was checking on between that and the W900. So the truck that I was going to buy, they wound up selling it, but they were just sending me a whole plethora of stuff, right? They were sending me a whole plethora of trucks that they were getting in and stuff like that. So I was set on that end there and stuff, but I didn't want to get the truck again because I didn't know. if I was gonna be able to keep my license. And so um, I wind up getting the you wound up getting the motor rebuilt, and I went down. So when I took that time off for that month to get the motor rebuilt, that's when I started looking up some things and stuff, and come find out that they actually changed some of the laws, which they made a final ruling actually and stuff about my certain medical condition that I had and stuff like that. And so they said it was up to the DOT examiner, and I went and got all that stuff done. So I pretty much just I was worried about nothing, but got the I already went on ahead, told the guy to start on the rebuild on the truck. I went on ahead, gave him half the money up front. So, they went on ahead, they done it. And, they went on ahead, they done it. I got the truck back. And so I said, well, so I got the rebuild. I know my license and stuff is straight. Let's see how far I can take, So I made the 2013 my forever trucker. So I thought. And so, um, you know, before I got the rebuild, every person that I talked to, besides DD15 rebuilders, they was telling me it was a bad idea. They was saying no, we don't, we don't do rebuilds on on the DD series and stuff because you know the motors keep seizing up and stuff around 8 months. They get around 8 months, they just seize up. They don't give you any kind of warning, so on and so forth. So I like, man, I mean, so I just took it as though people just didn't want to do it, right? But you know, what do I know and stuff? I'm speaking to mechanical specialists. So I get that done. We go ahead, we finish off the year. I make my money back and stuff off the rebuild. Um, I went on ahead, tighten up some stuff on the truck. That ended 2013, 2023. So we enter 2024, and it's starting out pretty rough. It's starting out pretty rough because I had a series of repairs and stuff that came back to back. So we went on ahead, got all that stuff tightened up. Last thing I did to the truck was get the fifth wheel rebuilt. And so once I got the fifth wheel rebuilt, I ride for the month, and then February kicks in, motor seizes up 8 months after the rebuild. So now we're in 2024. Motor seizes up. Um, I remember the guy telling me that the motor was under warranty for a year, right? He specifically told me that if something happens to the motor, that you know he was going to go ahead and fix whatever needed to be done and stuff, right? As long as it happened before the year. So we're 8 months in. We're 8 months in. I'm not really, it's a little bit of a letdown and stuff with the motor and stuff seizing up. But anyway, we get it checked out. We come find out the motor was seized up. After I get the truck towed from North Carolina down there to where the truck is now, and I jumped in a lease truck, you know. I jumped in the lease truck. I did my next live. We was over there heading to Chicago to do is that my reflection? Yeah, that is. Yeah, so we head to Chicago to do a to help some of them guys out with those contracts over there with Super Ego, that sort of thing there, until I hear back from my mechanic about what he's going to do. And so a month passed, and then he finally gives me a call and stuff. And, you know, he just basically, man, hey, look, man, this thing, this is on you. You know, the best I can do is I can find you another motor. We can get it swapped out and stuff, but, that's all going to be on you. So I get that news back in March, right? And I'm like, dog. So now, um, and I've been this lease truck for over a month now. and I gotta kind of I gotta kind of figure some things out now because I'm like, well, it looks like I'm being in this truck a little bit longer than I thought. So um, I call yeah, I called the Kenworth people. You know, well, I called them. My application was still on file, but I remember how much the down payment and stuff was. So I'm like, well, well, I ain't say I kind of, I don't have the money and stuff for the I don't have no money and stuff for the down payment at this time. So um, that's out. Even though I'm still approved, that's out. So I got to kind of figure something out. So I'm calling some other places, and the thing that I didn't want to do, I didn't want to get another post emission truck because of because of the emission issues and stuff that I had in my 13. So that's the thing I was dreading then. So the other thing I was dreading was that I didn't want to get a auto shift. Right? But in the position that I was in, I said a beggar can't be choosy. I'm in this lease truck. I'm paying $1,400 a week for this truck. I got to get out of it. That's just all to it and stuff. I said, well, since I was in it, I was going to see if I could make things work, and it just didn't work out. It's just there was very very little money and stuff in it, and I'm saying now this place I'm leased on with and stuff. I've been with them. I know all the ins and outs and stuff for the business, and it is just impossible to make money in that lease. It's absolutely impossible. And I said I got to find a way and stuff to get out of this lease. That's just all to it. There's no sticking in it because a couple things happen, and not only am I in this lease truck that's supposed to be covered, supposed to be maintenance free, right? Which means that with all the maintenance and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sitting over here. I had a tire, yeah, blowout and stuff on a steer tire, and of course, it messed the rim up and stuff like that. They called the guy out there. They called the guy out there and get the tire and stuff all changed and stuff like that. And um, maybe 2 weeks later and stuff, they send me the bill. They say, "Hey man, here you go. How you want to handle it?" I'm like, "What? Yeah, how you want to handle it and stuff, man? Hey, this is on you." I thought, I'm sitting there explaining. I thought this was I thought this thing was all maintenance included. He said, "Yeah, it is. If you would have made it up here, we would have changed it and stuff there. But anything that happens on the road and stuff, that's on you." So I'm like, now on top of the fact, $1,400 a week. Now if something happens to this truck on the road, you got to pay for it too. So I'm like, man, no, I really got to get up out of here now. So um, I look at my money. I look at my money. I see how much money and stuff I got. How much money I got saved up, and so I'm like, well, shoot, I gotta. And so the thing I was worried about was that uh, getting this truck. I didn't want to deal with the emissions issue. Y'all got to excuse me at the latest phone down and stuff for a second, cause the battery is going dead. So um, but y'all can still hear me on the mic and stuff just fine. So uh, I get the Jeez, this is why. You know what? This is why I don't go live, man. I mean, too many things go wrong at the wrong time, and right when I'm trying to do a live, let me set this thing down right here. Okay, should be plugged up now. All right, so That was the thing that was worrying me and stuff. I'm like, man, I already got screwed out of this warranty with this rebuild and stuff. If I get this post emission truck, I'm gonna be right back where I started. I got a truck I can drive, but I'm gonna be in the shop for numerous amounts of times. Got to pay for all these repairs and stuff like that, and I don't know which way to go. So, um, but it's always important to read. It's always important to read. Never assume anything out here. So I said, what the heck? I called Lone Mountain. I put my application in with them and stuff. I got approved. And so what they were telling me this time and stuff, they was telling me about the warranties. I'm like, yeah, I know it's the 6 month warranty. And, I know it's the 6 month third party warranty. Like, no, 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 no. It's way different now. So no, all these trucks that we got for sale now, they got manufacturer warranties. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, what's the catch to it and stuff? And so, you know, so what he was telling me was is that yeah, so what he was telling me was said, no, no, all the trucks got warranty stuff from the manufacturers. And so they're extended out for either 2 years or 750,000 miles. If you get the international, then it's unlimited. It's unlimited miles for 2 years and stuff, and it covers everything. I said, okay, all right. Send me the warranty list and stuff, and I'll, yeah, send me the warranty list and stuff, and we just go from there. So he sends it over. He sends it over, and this time they cover every single thing on the truck. It's almost like I ain't gonna say it's pretty much bumper to bumper warranty. And so what I was looking at was the after treatment and stuff. And I mean, when I say it covers everything, it covers everything. So I'm like, well, so I said, well, I don't like the fact that I'm gonna go over here and get this truck and stuff. It's automatic, but I like, you know what? Hey, $1,400 a month versus 1,400 a week. I got to get out of this truck, and I'm gonna just make it work and stuff, and we'll just go from there. So, um, as I was getting things straight, I was scrolling through Facebook, and I seen that they was getting some more inventory and stuff. Thus, I wound up getting this truck right here, this Freightliner 2020. I call him back and stuff because it's a manual. He said, yeah, it's pretty much the same deal and stuff. They got warranty on it. So he sent me the list of everything that's covered. He said it's pretty much like the international and stuff like that. As long as you take it to Freightliner or Detroit, you know, it covers everything and stuff like that. And my specific was the after treatment. So it covered that. I said, yeah, I'm good to go. That I summed in the money that day. That was April. No, wait a minute, hold up. So we're in March now, right? Yeah, so we're in March. I get the bad news about my truck saying that he's not, it's not gonna be covered under warranty. But I get the good news from Lone Mountain and stuff. They got these trucks coming in. He said, man, they knocked off $1,000 because I paid off the 13. So that's extra good news. You know, after I seen everything that was covered on this truck here, I said, dude, look, hey, let me know when my truck gets in. He said, the only thing we're waiting on is to get the titles and stuff straight. But other than that and stuff, I'll let you know right then. So I went, I shot him the money, and that was that. So um, now all I gotta do is just get myself prepared to go down here, sign the contract, get out of the truck. So we get into my salesman gives me the call back in April. Let's me say, okay, yeah, the titles and stuff are straight. Yeah, the titles and stuff are in. The only thing you gotta do is just come down here, sign the contract and stuff. You're good to go. So I missed them. I missed them that Friday, and I said I was gonna get me another load and stuff. Come on back down there and stuff. And so we wind up April 22nd is when I got everything signed on the truck. So um, we test drive the truck and everything. I signed the paperwork. I'm good to go. All I now is just turn the truck back in and yeah, turn this lease truck back in. Go down there and get my truck. Right. So that took him. So now I didn't get my truck until May. I didn't get back in this truck until 21st. So I was in that truck from February, yeah, from February to May and stuff. So 4 months of paying, 4 months of paying $1,400 a week. So that equals up to about $20,000. Yeah, 20,000. So that's about 35% of what the total cost of this truck is right here. But anyway, I'm out of it. I go, I get my truck. Yeah, I go, I get this truck here. Um, I didn't get up here and post. I didn't get up here and post on YouTube because I said I got to deal with trying to figure out this truck right here and to see, what kind of problems and stuff that I was going to run into. And so you don't want to you don't want to get up here and post about your truck just breaking down numerously, stuff like that. And so, to make a long story short, with this here, things happen. It's the same thing that happened with the 2013 with this truck here. The only difference is that warranty, that warranty and stuff is everything that they say it is. It's like now I take this truck to the shop and stuff, man. They got me in and out the same day. So okay, yeah, okay. You got after, I pulled the truck, lighted up. They said, "Oh yeah, yeah, you got that extended warranty and stuff. Like whatever it is that whoever's paying cash and stuff, they pull this truck in. I mean, they the golden treatment. Like, yeah, okay, we're gonna go on here. Yeah, you go on upstairs stuff and kick your feet up and stuff like that. If you need anything, just let us know. And about 1 2 hour, about 2 hours later and stuff. Hey man, your truck's ready. Yeah, your truck's ready and stuff like that. Just sign right here and get out of there. No money. No money and stuff. And so I'm like, I mean, I've been to the shop now. I've been to the shop now about 9 times. I've been to the shop 9 times and stuff. And like I said, every time this truck went in there, I'm in and I'm out the same day. I have not paid not $1, not one red cent and stuff, man. The Freightliner. It's they pull me in there, they give me the golden treatment. They give me the golden treatment and stuff like that. They say, man, look, if you got any problems, bring the truck back here. I mean, they looking at that warranty and stuff, and I mean, it's guaranteed money. It's guaranteed money for them and stuff. So anyway, that's how it's going to be for the next. That's how it's going to be for the next year and a half and stuff like that. So to say the least and stuff is that the truck, like I said, the truck is doing exactly like how the 2013 did. The emissions and stuff, but they fix it. They fix it. I'm in and I'm out there and stuff like that. So if the light comes back on, I go back in there. I'm in, I'm out. So it's to everyone's benefit now and stuff that they fixed. They fixed the problem stuff. So um, I don't have to see the doctor, and I'm not going to the doctor. It's not going to be any kind of. It's not going to be any kind of. You know, we ain't gonna be doing no kind of surgeries and stuff like that, guys. So I ain't gonna say to my understanding. Everyone learned the power lesson. Lone Mountain, the truck dealerships and stuff. Everywhere I went there and stuff, they are offering 750,000 miles on these warranties and stuff, man. I mean, and it covers everything. And I'm like, dude, that's 750,000 miles and stuff. I mean, dude, that covers, you know, it covers the truck and stuff for the extension of the finance part and stuff, and then a little bit more. So, if I would have had these things back in, when I got my truck the first time and stuff, man, I mean, or things would have been a lot better financially, right? Things would have been better a lot financially and stuff. But with the 13, the only problem I had with the truck before the rebuild was the emissions. After the emissions and stuff got fixed, it's just normal, just the normal wear and tear stuff. A hose here, a belt there, but nothing that really put me out of work for long periods of time. That sort of thing there and stuff. It wasn't no guessing anything and stuff anymore. So, um, But that rebuild was it was definitely a bad investment. Definitely a bad investment and stuff. And so understanding things now, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do and stuff. And so in 2025, in 2025 and stuff, my broadcasts are going to be focused on it's going to be focused on, if you're going to get used equipment, it's going to be focused more on if you go to the dealership or you get any kind of used piece of equipment and stuff like that. We're going to be focusing on that right there, manufacturer warranties and stuff, those sort of things there. So, the cash trucks, the motor rebuilds and stuff. How I'm chopping it up is that if that's the route that you take, then I'm not going to be giving anyone any kind of insights and stuff on that. It's just going to be, you know, if you get a cash truck, if you do a rebuild, then my thing is that you need to have experience. If you ain't got no experience and stuff, it's no point, I ain't gonna say it's no point in doing it. If you don't have experience, then it's going to be a very difficult walk for you. And I'm not going to give you a play by play on what to do with that because I'm not going to give you what to do and stuff on that because I think it's very counterproductive. My thing is going to be focused on, if you got the money, go to the dealership, finance you a truck, what to look for, what not to look for, um, you know, getting an understanding of your credit score, your FICO scores, things there and stuff. That's going to be the primary focus. Turning your money into capital. Cause again, I don't have anything against cash trucks or I don't have anything against rebuilds. The other thing that I want out there is that if you're going to do it, make sure that the truck is at least pre-emission. You know, if it ain't pre-emission, if it's not pre-emission and stuff, and particularly this, if you're gonna get a cash truck, it needs to be a pre-emission motor, and it needs to be either Detroit or a cat, you know, a Detroit or cat and stuff. Cummins, I'ma say N14. I ain't doing no ISX platforms, period. No ISX platforms, period and stuff. But I'm not gonna really be going too much into detail and stuff, giving you the play by play on that. I'm not doing that because it's very counterproductive. And let me throw this out here, the reason why. Because a rebuild is something that you're gonna have to pay upfront, right? You gotta have whatever they charge and stuff like that. If it's 15, 20, 30,000, 35,000, you gotta have all that. There's no finance. Now, meanwhile, they're selling trucks and stuff, which we said what's going to happen is that the market has gotten down to a point to where they're selling trucks at fair market value. So now you over here, you can get a 20 or 2021 for $60,000, right? You're getting the truck for $60,000 with bad credit, 10%. You got bad credit. They're financing the truck at 10% now, right? So you got $30,000. Uh, this new truck is $60,000. You need 10% down, and you need 10% down, and they got warranties on these for 750,000 miles, right? Um, with international, it's 2 years, unlimited miles, right? So financing the truck for 3.5 years. 2 of those years that the truck is going to be under warranty. Um, you got $30,000, and out of 1,000, you just take 6,000 of the 30,000. That leave you with $24,000. And so that $24,000, you got capital. You got capital is based upon your business, right? And so you're saying that in 2 years you're covered. You don't have to worry about a repair bill. So now the other side of it is making sure that you make your payments, staying on top of your repairs and stuff, and just staying on top of your business. So just making sure that you're somewhere that you're making money consistently. Your truck payment and stuff is not gonna be too much out of control. I mean, I ain't gonna say too much. It's like truck payment, what, anywhere between 13 to 16 a month, right? Now, you got guys in these lease programs paying anywhere from 14 to $2,000 a week, 14 to 2 grand a week and stuff, and they're doing it with no problem. Like, hey, these guys are. I mean, I don't want to call. Yeah, you got to call them out. You over there going to Prime, and you going to Prime stuff and all these other places. You over paying, like I said, 14 to $2,000 a week for a truck. You over there at Snyder. What's that? SF. Yeah, Snyder Finance. You're paying $2,000 a week for a truck. 2 grand for a truck and stuff. And after the lease up, you're still responsible for finding your own finance and stuff if you want to purchase that truck. That's $102,000 a year. $102,000 a year and stuff, man. That's if you don't, that's absolutely insane. No person should be doing that and stuff. And so, um, if you're leasing a truck, it's either because your credit is really that bad, which I doubt, because some of the consultations that I've been doing, the question that I ask a lot of guys and stuff, I'm like, "What's your credit score?" And no one can tell me. Like, all right, well, I now they just tell me they got bad credit. I'm like, okay, how do you know you got bad credit? Do you know what your credit score is and stuff? No, they don't know. Okay, so then if you don't know, you don't know where you stand. So you just assume that you got bad credit. And because of this assumption, that's preventing you from going down here and doing the necessary things needed and necessary, for your business. You know, the solid numbers you need to have now and stuff is, if you're gonna go a used truck, 15,000. If you got you're going to get a new truck, 20,000. And I'm not saying that's what you need to give to the finance people. I'm just saying that's what you need to have on you. That's what you need to have on you, and just have you a plan. And your plan is about hauling freight and hauling it as consistent as possible. That's it. And the other thing I'm doing is simplifying things. I'm just simplifying things and stuff, um, because you know things are already sophisticated enough. Things are already sophisticated enough and stuff, and so people are getting in it, and they assume because reading is hard, math is hard, writing is hard. I just want to get in the truck, and I want to get in the truck, and I want to drive and make as much money as you can. And I understand that. And if you want to do that and stuff, I suggest people being company drivers. It's guaranteed pay. There's nothing wrong being a driver. Nothing. But if you want to step into the realm in the business sector, right? Then you need to come in with a plan. And so that's my focus on 2025. Do not be in these lease programs and stuff for no reason. There's no reason for you to be in there. There has to be a plan. What's the plan? The plan is for you to the plan is for you to purchase your own truck with your own purchasing power. Get your money, get out of that truck, and go get your truck of your own. You can lease back on with whoever you want to. If you want to be with Prime, be with Prime. If you want to be with Super Ego, so on and so forth. But what I'm saying is that you have no reason to be in their lease purchase program. You're not going to purchase, you're not going to purchase the truck because they're not going to sell it to you. Well, they can sell it to you, but they're not going to finance it. They're not going to find. So you go out here and secure your own finances. So why are you going to be in this truck and pay all this money, and these guys can vouch for you and say, well, yeah, okay, this guy, he's been in this lease program for over 2 years. He made his payments and stuff every week on time, and yet you can't even use them as a reference to go out here and secure financing for yourself. You know, they should be more than willing to go ahead and finance the truck for you. Why not? I mean, you was in the program for 2 years or 3 years or whatever, and you made their payments and stuff on time. They might as well just go ahead and finance the rest of it. But they're not even giving you that. So um, we're taking the counterproductiveness out of the whole thing and just putting you into a position to where, you know, things are going to be in your favor, because a lot of people took hits with these posting trucks and stuff the first go round. And so, in order for the dealerships to make sure that they remain relevant, you know, they out here with these warranties and stuff. And I mean, hey, 750,000 and stuff, man. I mean, these are the warranties and stuff that they're honoring, you know. Just bring the truck, bring the truck in. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna get you in and out of here and stuff. So that's what it's about. I mean, hey, they screw up, fine. You take the truck back in there. The only thing you gotta do is pay for your downtime. That's it. It used to be you had to pay for the downtime, and you have to pay for the downtime and the repairs and all this and what. I mean, they're not even doing that now. I mean, everything that comes in there. So, those warranties, those dealership warranties, they can't see this truck too many times with the same repair. So whoever they put on it is guaranteed money to them. It's guaranteed money to them. It's guaranteed money to the dealership. So if they can have you in and out of there and stuff pretty quick. But if the slip calls for, if it calls for what, 6 hours, if the slip calls for 6 hours and they get you out of there in say an hour, then they got to pay for that. They still got to pay that 6 hours. They got to pay for the repair, for the parts, and all that stuff. That they get their money. The only thing they got to do is just submit the slip in to Detroit or Cummins or whoever the manufacturer is. They get paid. They not waiting. They not having to call you and say, man, okay, yeah, we found this problem here and stuff, and we need the authorization to go further and all that stuff. There, everything is taken care of. The diagnostic, that's 2 hours guaranteed there. And these dealerships now and stuff, I mean, they're at $200 an hour now. You know, they're at 200 an hour now and stuff. And so, whatever truck comes in and stuff, those mechanics, they don't get paid by the hour, they get paid by commission. So, whatever repair comes in, and here it is, your truck is coming in under warranty, that's guaranteed pay right there. That's guaranteed pay and stuff. So, the person that's sitting there paying cash, they slide this truck on over to the side, they get you on in there. They get you on in there and stuff for what, an hour worth of work. They getting 6 hours and stuff plus repairs or whatever, plus the diagnostic, guaranteed money. That's how they operate now and stuff. But that's, I said that in the past too, is that if you don't have a warranty, there's really no purpose of going to the dealership. And like I said, I've been 8 times, I've been 9 times and stuff in this truck here, and I paid $0 to the dealership. You know, um, so to a point now where I got a pretty good understanding about the truck. The motor's doing what it's supposed to do, the emission system, it is what it is and stuff. I mean, I learned like how not to idle the truck. I don't idle more. The truck has everything it needs in and stuff, man, to keep me cool and to keep me warm. So, no more idling. So, I don't have to worry part regens and all that stuff. I think I did maybe what, two at the truck. I think I did maybe two part regens. So, you know, and since they fixed the other problems and stuff there and everything, I mean, it's just, I mean, the truck has been running relatively smooth. And that's where I stand. That's where I stand. So my focus in primarily on that. That's why I ain't been doing no uploads and stuff, because I mean, it's just um yeah, the focus has just been on the truck. And I said that I was going to be doing things behind the scenes and stuff like that. Getting some other stuff in play, which y'all, I gave you I gave you a preview and stuff of what's to come. That's just a small, that's just a very small example of what's to come and stuff to the channel. But the most important thing was that I kind of finished out how I started because I wanted the 2013 to be my forever truck. I put my money and stuff into it. Things didn't work out, and um, I was set back and stuff with that lease. But I got this truck here, and I got to understand about it. Business has been pretty consistent. You know, business has been pretty consistent for the most part. So it's just learning and understanding this truck. And so it's not something, the thing I learned is that, I enjoy this truck, but I know it's not something I'm going to keep, so it's no point of trying to build any kind of attachment to it and, you know, do all the stuff like I did with the 13, just put a bunch of stuff in it and, add some accessories and all that stuff there. I'm just keeping it basic. I'm keeping it clean. I'm gonna get the wheels and stuff polished on and stuff like that. But I'm not going all out because I know that once I reach my goal, once I reach my goal and stuff in this truck, I'm moving on to the next thing. It's as simple as that. This equipment is basically used for working, and I'm working to make my money to get my ultimate goal. And so, um, you know, so I'm not going all out. I ain't going to the chrome shop, and I'm not going over here to wired up to have a whole bunch of fancy lights and stuff on it. I'm keeping it clean. Yeah, I'm keeping it clean for the most part. Um, just basic stuff, just basic stuff. And so, I had this truck now for 8 months, and that's it. All I had is, I just got pretty much basic stuff. That's it. I haven't went all out and stuff. I haven't turned it to no showroom truck. I ain't going to get no I'm not going to get the legacy seats and like I did with the 13. I'm not doing all that. So with the 13, with my 13 Cascadia, what I've been doing for the last 8 months and stuff, I had to put some money and stuff on that truck. I had to put some money on that truck there because we're not doing a rebuild and stuff. We're doing a motor swap. He got another DD15 and stuff that's there. It's been checked out. It's been checked out. So we're gonna take the bad motor out, put the new one in, finish up a few things and stuff on that truck there. Like get the floors and stuff done, get the seat redone, and um, after that, that's it. Um, yeah, get it cleaned up and stuff. And so let me go ahead and put that on out there too. My 13, y'all know, for everybody that's been watching the channel and stuff like that, what I've been doing with my 13. And so you know how the truck runs. Yeah, all the repairs and stuff. I got all the paperwork and stuff for it. So once everything is done, the truck is gonna be for sale. Yeah, that's just it. I'm not getting back in. I'm not gonna go back and drive it and put it in the fleet and all the other stuff there. The truck is for sale. That's it. So um y'all know how I took care of the truck and stuff. I got every single thing, everything that needed to be touched on the truck been touched. From the transmission, clutch, the motors being replaced. Um, yeah, the motor stuff being replaced. I'm gonna get another. Well, I ain't getting another legacy seat. I'm gonna get that seat refinished since it's down there in Florida. Get the seat and stuff redone, do the floors and stuff like that. It's gonna have brand new mattress, stuff like that. And I'm selling the truck. I'm selling the truck, ready to roll out, stuff like. The only thing that's probably gonna need is a paint job. That's it. The brakes are gonna, brand new brakes on it. It's gonna be brand new tires. Yeah, brand new brakes, brand new tires. Fresh oil, fresh fluids and stuff, that stuff there and everything. New radiator, everything on the hood and stuff, man. It's gonna be either replaced or it's gonna be new or either replaced. And truck's gonna be for sale. So I'm letting everybody know now and stuff. It's January. Um, um, I'm asking I'm asking 17. I'm not taking anything lower than 17. So 17,000. Yeah, 17,000 is what I'm selling the truck for and stuff. Y'all know everything and stuff that's been done to. I don't have to explain it. And so I'm just letting folks know now and stuff that once everything is done in March, the truck is for sale right then. So if you want it, go ahead and get your money and stuff up now. Yeah, go ahead and get your money up and stuff now because once I get it done, yeah, once I get it done and stuff like that, the first person that puts 17 grand in my hand gets the truck. And so I'm I'm working the guy that's doing the mobile op and stuff. I'm going to make sure and get it in writing this time that he's going to cover the warranty and stuff on this truck here. So you know, we take that with a grain of salt. The guy that did the truck, he's good at what he does, and so I put it more on the DD15. I put it more on and stuff than the guy that did the work. But anyhow, that's where we stand there. So the truck will be finished. So I have the money and stuff paid up in March, and it should be a pretty simple job and stuff. It ain't a rebuild. They just taking the motor out, swapping the other one in, and that's it. So um, all the new stuff, all the new stuff is gonna be swapped over to this motor here and stuff like that. So, you know, all the new stuff is gonna be swapped over to this motor here and everything. And so, the guy that's doing the work, gonna get more. Me and him are gonna talk more and stuff. And if I get his permission, then I'm gonna start advertising him more on the channel. But like I said, I don't have his permission right now and stuff. I want to make sure I get that clear there and stuff. So to see what things and stuff that he wants to promote because he got a lot of great things going on in his shop. A lot of things and stuff that can be taken advantage of and stuff like that. And so it's things that I'm doing myself on this truck. Um, he's more established and stuff now, and so he's actually opened up a second location. But I want to make sure I get his information correct before I start advertising him on the channel. So, listen, I trust him. I trust him. He does good work. It's just with that DD15 and stuff, I just chop it up and say it was more my fault. It was more my fault and stuff than anything else, cause I should have just went with I'm not even gonna say that because you learn from your mistakes and stuff. The thing is, the L is mine. I'm paying for the L, and that's just all to it and stuff. It's a lesson learned. Yeah, it's a lesson learned and stuff. But I just once this one is done, I'm not doing any more post emission rebuilds. There's just no way. Especially the way things are now. Especially the way things are now. With getting a truck and stuff, it hasn't been more easier to get a truck now. The payments and stuff like that. I mean, payments are going to be payments, but um, when it comes to repairs and stuff like that, that's the other side of it. But it used to be, yeah, your truck went in there and they tell you something wrong with your emission, and here it is, you got to pay a $3,000-4,000 bill, and then the MIL light comes back on, and now you got to go back into the shop again. The same problem, but then it's another they got to pay for. It's another part, and the regens and all the other stuff there. They just went on. I guess it was fun while it lasted, but now they paying the price. You know, now they paying the price and stuff, and so they know nobody's going out here buying trucks now and stuff unless they got this type of guarantee. And so that's what the guarantee is, that hey man, look, we're covering everything. It's no more. Ain't no more scamming and none of that stuff there. It's not a benefit to you. It's not a benefit to them. And so it's just the way things should have been. This the way things should have been and stuff. Fix the problem, get you in, get you out. If you have to go back and stuff, yeah, fix the problem, and that's that. But you know, anyway, dang, that took an hour to do, and I sat and I rehearsed this thing in my head. I rehearsed this thing in my head and stuff, and I know I did. I talked about everything except what I said I was gonna do. Let me check this. Let me check the comment section and stuff. Preacher, what's going on, brother Chase and Andrew? Yeah, happy New Year to all y'all. Uh, I'm wishing much prosperity to all my listeners. To all my listeners and stuff. Both those who are subscribers and then those who are going to be future subscribers and stuff. Man, I wish you much success in 25. Um, so let's see what we got here. Rooster that third power max mile born. Callus will solve your problem. Mission yeah. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I don't have to do that. The dealership and stuff. They fixing all this stuff now. So yeah, the dealership is fixing all these things and stuff now. Let's see what you got. Any good mechanics up in the Northeast area? Maybe around Jersey. Just need a shop in the area in case the truck breaks down. It's I don't know one. I don't know one personally, but I will get back with you. There's two, I'll tell you what. There's two people that I can think of specifically. I just need to get their information, so I don't give you the wrong information and stuff. But yeah, I'll get that and I'll send the numbers and stuff over there to you, and then you can get with them, and you can get with them. The only thing about Jersey is that got good mechanics over there and stuff, but the thing is that you got to be willing to kind of wheel and deal to get to that shop. Now, if you can get over there, then you're good to go. But it's just getting to them and stuff. They're not in a very it's not in a very favorable area and stuff. And Bob telling, if you Bob telling, no problem. But the thing, if the trailer with you, you got a trailer with you and stuff. I ain't saying that you got to do something questionable, but you're going to have to you got to drop it somewhere. You got to drop it somewhere. It's not gonna be far away, but it's not gonna be far away and stuff. No, it's gonna be yeah. It's just spot is in a it's in a not so good spot. And I'm not saying that something's gonna happen to your equipment. It's just when I say not so good, it's just yeah. You gotta do a little bit of wheeling and dealing and stuff to get in there. What you got? See, my classic can't make any tight turn. Oh yeah, yeah, classic. Yeah, yeah. It ain't New York City. It's not New York City, but they're just not ain't. They not like right off the highway and stuff like that. Turns you got to make. Yes, a few turns you got to make and stuff. Then you got to kind of, you get in where you fit in, but you'll get in there and stuff. What I can say is that whatever your problem and stuff is, if you get in there early enough you get in there enough and stuff, man. By the time the sun about to go down and stuff, they had you wrapped up. So you in and out there. It ain't no okay, yeah. Leave your truck overnight for a few days and all the other crap there. So I just need to get this information and stuff. I need to get his pre-information and the person that you need to talk to and stuff. But there are two people that I can think of. Rob is just once I get the information, I'll send that over to you. I'm gonna DM the information over to you. Then you talk to them, and you know you get things squared away and stuff. But they are good. They are good. They do good work, and especially with your truck and stuff being a pre-mission. Being a it they pretty much know what to do. But yep, I had every freaking thing rehearsed, and I talked about every single thing except what I really what I really want to talk about. So let's see. Let me show y'all this first. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so with people that got the Cascade, they talking about, oh man, that MIL light stay on too long and stuff, and then it goes out. So As you can see, everything and stuff is straight. No check engine light, no MIL lights, stuff like that. 566,000 miles is on the truck currently, and so that's why I stand there. So I did have an MIL light and stuff, but it comes on and it goes off and stuff, and so as long as that fault code is a 4 digit from the ACM, let me show you that right quick. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna bore you with the detail. Anyway, the ACM, the after treatment control module, it's a 4 digit number that will show up that will throw an MIL light on. So you don't have to worry about that 4 digit. If it gives you a 6 digit number, that's when you need to go to the shop. But if it's an ACM and stuff, it's after treatment and stuff, that's guaranteed under warranty. So um any vacations this year? Yes and no. Yes and no. It all depends on how fast I get. I ain't gonna say fast. It's all on how much stuff I get done to my house. Cause I'm still working on that too. I throw it on the back burner. When I got this truck right here, it's just been 100% on the truck. I haven't been doing anything else and stuff, but this truck here and taking care of my nieces and stuff. So I throw every single thing on the back burner. I think I went to my house one time this year to make sure everything and stuff was straight, and I didn't even stay in the house. I stayed in the house about 15. Yeah, I stayed in the house for about 15 minutes, made sure everything and stuff was straight in there, and so I got to go back to the house on the 24th because I did buy a bedroom set. I did buy another bedroom set and stuff, but yeah, for the most part, I've been putting everything on that burner. So um, the truck, the truck is just do whatever it's gonna do, and um, I just make the best and stuff with what I got. Which I'm saying, I ain't saying that the truck is messed up. It's just, it is what it is. I know what I got to do and stuff now. So, if anything comes up, I just deal with it as it goes. So, um, let's see. See, I got my tablet set up right here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this, and then I'll end on that note. So, as y'all know, this truck right here is a Lone Mountain truck. I'm back with them again. And so this is their inventory. This is their inventories of the trucks and stuff that they got coming in. And so what I want people to pay particular attention to is these used trucks here and stuff. Like this 2021 here. You see I got 5 in stock. Um, and so this is what we're looking at right here and stuff. The 2 year, 250,000 factory pre-owned equipment and after treatment warranty. That's from the manufacturer. So you get this truck here. Yeah, you get this truck in and stuff. That means that once if you take it to Kenworth, if you take it to any Kenworth dealership, Peterbilt dealership and stuff, they're gonna pull the truck up by the VIN number and fix the truck, no cost to you. So that's this particular truck here. Let's see. Let's go back to that. So all these trucks here and stuff, that one, this one here and stuff, which is a manual, same thing, 2 year warranty. That's what you need to be looking at right there. Enough said. This one here, 2 year, 200,000. That's from the manufacturer. This one here, this Peterbilt, same thing, 2 year, 250,000. International. Let's see, where is this one at? Okay, 2 year unlimited mile. That means so you got it for the whole 2 years. It doesn't matter how many miles you put on this truck. Okay, now there's a reason why international is a little bit different than everybody else's. If y'all remember back in if you remember back a few years ago uh where international that trucking company sued international and stuff, right? And they won that lawsuit for 40 million, that class action lawsuit they won for $40 million. The state of Tennessee overturned that, and so the trucking company couldn't cash in and stuff, and so um, but this is how they had to pay. This is how they had to pay it back right here. International, when it comes to their warranties and stuff like that, they beat everybody's stuff hands down. They beat everybody's stuff hands down and stuff, and so what happened is, you know, when the lawsuit got overturned, people didn't want to buy. They didn't want to deal with international no more and stuff, and so international had to come out here and put that unlimited warranty and stuff on their trucks now. And so you buy international, whether it's the LT or the HX, 5 years unlimited warranty. Your truck goes in there. The only thing they telling you to do is to go in there and have a seat. We're gonna go in there, fix your problem and stuff, and you be in and out of there. Let's see what you got. Lone Mountain finally got reasonable prices again. I guess nobody got that $30,000 down payment anymore. Right. Let's see. I might get a truck from them in the future if business starts booming under Trump. Well, that remains to be seen. But yeah, we all said what it was about. 2021, 2022, and even part of 2023. Those $30,000 because everybody had that money. Everybody had you know, uh, not the money and stuff through the government. Just put it that way. So yeah, all the money and stuff is dry now. So it's back to 5,000, $4,000 pay. $4,000 down and stuff. Unless you get the new truck 18,000. But I'm saying the truck sells for 195,000. So if they want 18,000 down, you pretty much putting up what? That's 10%. That's a little less than 10% and stuff, right? Like nine something. So, but if that's basically everywhere that you go now. You know, everywhere that you go now and stuff. Bad credit, 10%. If you got bad credit, 10%. If you got good credit, 6%. No, it ain't six. It's 7. If you got good credit, 7.8. Yeah, 7.8%. If you got good credit, bad credit, 10%, maybe 11%. But that's where it is now and stuff. So um, so that's why I was saying, if you want a new truck, $20,000, and I'm just saying that's $20,000 on your person. That's not what you give to the dealership. Um, yeah, $20,000 for a new truck, 15,000 if you go used. That's what you need to have on you. So um, I'm gonna go more into detail about the breakdowns and stuff for that. If you but that's the thing and stuff that I'm on now. 2025 we're gonna be sitting there focusing on the we're gonna be focused on the financial the financial side of things because people are getting kind of they getting kind of crossed up and stuff about you know the lease program and stuff. I'm gonna be making lease program payments, those type of things there. So nah, that ain't what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on off here. I wish you guys a happy new year as we're going to 2025. Much success to all of you. Um, my phone number is up here on my YouTube channel and stuff. If y'all need to hit me up, I do say text me first. Let me know what the information and stuff is about, what is concerning, so I can make sure that I got that free time to talk to you without any kind of interruptions. Um, Follow me on Instagram, which is Rhode Island Red Rooster 22. Rhode Island Red Rooster on 22. No, Rhode Island Red Rooster 22. on Instagram. Keep your eyes open and stuff like that because we got more to come. I just want to let everyone know and stuff where I stand, what's going on. I know I'm a little bit long-winded, kind of here and there and stuff, but be patient with me. We're gonna get things back on track. Still here, still doing my thing, just making sure and stuff that I got all my bases and stuff covered, so that when I get up here and start doing these presentations, these PowerPoint presentations, that the information is gonna be accurate. It's gonna be on point. So, with that being said, I welcome you guys and stuff to the channel. Thank y'all for being here. Much success to 2025 to each and every one of you. And with that being said, it's your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster. Telling you as always, continue to do your own research, fact finding studies. Harness on your skills every day. Till next time we talk, next time we meet, be safe, be easy. Peace out.